I have to admit that there is a new type of gamer, a new type of gamer on social media that is irritating the hell out of me. We all know PlayStation fanboys is, the number one people that I hate on social media, specifically Twitter. But there's a new type of gamer that just gets on my damn nerves. Like, who do you guys think you are? Of course, I'm talking about these anti-console war guys. Now, first and foremost, let me say this. You don't have to like the console war. You do not have to participate in the console war. But stop acting like you're above us. Now, I've mentioned this before in other videos of mine, but it's like they keep on coming up. I keep on seeing these guys tweeting out stuff like, these guys is just a plastic box, or does anybody want to talk about actual games and no console war BS? So I'm like, will you guys just stay in your lane and shut up? Because nobody cares about you guys. See, the thing is, these guys think they're better than the console war guys. This is crazy. Even when my channel wasn't about console war stuff a few years ago, I never bashed the people that did console war stuff. That's their business. But these guys are starting to be crybabies. They're crying. They cry more than ponies. If you don't like the console war stuff, avoid following any console war Twitter accounts. Simple as that. Simple as that. Avoid following people who follow fanboy accounts. If it bothers you so much, and this is the thing, man. We are passionate about the stuff. Debating has been around for years. Trash talking has been around for years. People trash talk. People debate about video games, about movies, about actors, actresses, about sports, their favorite basketball player, their favorite football player, about hip hop, who's their favorite artist. I like my artist better than you like your artist. About cell phones, food. I've seen people debate about restaurants. What's the better restaurant? Who has the best French fries? That's a part of life. And these pieces of shit act like because it's video games, we shouldn't be debating. We shouldn't be debating. I damn near saw a fist fight one time in the barbershop. These dudes was arguing over sports. This is no bullshit. I almost saw a fist fight. I almost got into a fist fight one time. When I told these guys, Tupac, he was okay. They said he was okay. What? No, Tupac is the GOAT. I said, Tupac was fine, man. He was fine, but he was okay. They wanted to fight me over that shit. Over my opinion about Tupac Shakur. But my point is, people are passionate about stuff. That's where trash talking, debates, that happens. Not just in video games. So these guys that go on social media, you guys need to grow up. Grow up. Talking trash about video games. You need to shut up. Because this is not the community for you. I'm just saying. The biggest YouTubers trash talk. It's a part of life. You know what you guys remind me of? For you younger guys, let me explain. In the late 1980s, gangster rap started to take off. Gangster rap started to be the shit. And I remember all of those other hip-hop artists crying. Well, why are these guys talking about shooting people? Why are these guys talking about gang activity? You shouldn't listen to that. You should listen to me because I like to do old hip-hop stuff. That's exactly what you guys sound like. All of those old rappers that cried about groups like NWA, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Tupac, all of those guys cried about these gangster rappers. But guess what? 30 years later, nobody is talking about those hip hop artists. They're talking about those gangster rappers. That's what they're talking about, right? You look at a guy like Will Smith. If I'm not mistaken, Will Smith was one of those hip hop artists that had some negative shit to say about gangster rappers. He was like, I don't cuss in my songs. I don't do that. Here we are, 2022. When you say Will Smith, do you think of Will Smith, the rapper, the Fresh Prince? No, you don't. You think of Will Smith as a huge Hollywood actor. You don't think of him as Jazzy Jeff from the Fresh Prince. If you think of him as the Fresh Prince, it's from the damn TV show. Yes, and he was one of those rappers that had a hard time with, that talk shit about gangster rappers. He was like, those guys are cussing a lot and they do this. I like to keep my raps clean. And look, he was successful doing that. But when that gangster rap came on, a lot of those guys was looking like, oh shit. This gangster rap is taking over. So it is what it is. The audience tells you. Listen to the audience. If you're not comfortable doing console war stuff, you don't have to. You shouldn't do it if you don't want to do it. You should do what you want to do. But don't get mad when the audience goes to these console war channels. Obviously, they want to hear console war shit. Obviously, these folks want to hear trash talking. And obviously, they don't want to hear y'all boring ass channels. And that's it. There's nothing else can be said, man. It is what it is. We all have choices. You guys choose not to do console war stuff. Cool. I choose to do console war stuff. Me and many other YouTube channels. The audience will tell you everything you need to know. If the console war shit like drizzles out or like fizzles out, it fizzles out. Excuse me. I have to figure out another way to maintain my YouTube channel. But right now, I am a pro Xbox channel that talks shit about PlayStation fanboys. Yes, that's what my channel is. If you don't like it, you don't have to listen. Flat out. That's all I gotta say, y'all. I gotta get out of here. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you happen to stumble across my channel, you think I'm decent enough, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? And if you subscribe, please hit that notification bell to know what my black ass is doing some new content, baby. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love. Shit. Damn, man.